Hello, everybody. Happy Monday, and welcome back to Open Door Hypnosis TV. I'm Shara Prophet, the Mind Magic Coach, and tonight we're going to talk about, do people really change? Very common question, interesting question, and I've had this conversation with quite a few people over, you know, numerous times. Before we get into that, first of all, I want to show you guys something. Look what I got. I got a brand new microphone. So I am going to be recording some new hypnosis videos on here. And I'll be uploading those to the Vimeo channel. And I'm going to be doing that. This week is the last week of my the first Be Magic course. Tomorrow's the last night, the last class. So yay, it's been a success. So once that's done, I'm going to be uploading some new hypnosis recordings for you guys, and I have a list of them that I want to do. Hi, Nikki, how you doing? Welcome. So just wanted to show you guys that because I can't wait. It sounds so good. It's a really great sound. I think you guys are gonna love it. I'm gonna do some ASMR stuff. Hey, Galaxy. My day's been great. It's been very, very busy. How about you? How's your day been? I've been doing a lot today. I've been teaching all day long, which is fine with me. I love it. I'm doing what I love to do. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully tonight you'll feel a little bit better after hearing this video. What have I been up to, Nikki? I have been working on putting the finishing touches on this coaching class, the Be Magic program, which I have everything done and it's all ready to go. It's ready to launch, but I'm waiting until the retrograde passes, which is on the 29th of March. So I'll be opening it up for open enrollment April 1st, and it's going to be a discounted early bird registration price, so you get $500 off the course, which is great. And there's payment plans for it, so you can make payment plans. So I'm going to make it easy and affordable for people to be a part of this lesson. And it's a very intimate class. I'm going to be running 3 classes a week, and each class has a maximum of 8 students. So it's going to be very intimate. It's live, online, via Zoom chat. So it's me, facilitating the class. So you're getting that one-on-one time. And I also provide 15-minute one-on-one coaching calls with each participant that following day or over the course of the next couple of days after the class. So I'm really excited. It has been yeah, absolutely. Check it out. So I'll let you guys know when it's ready to go. It's on my website now, so you can go check it out on my website. My website is down below, Open Door Hypnosis. OpenDoorHypnosis.com. You can click on it, and if you look in the left-hand menu, it'll say Be Magic right there, and then you just click on that, and you can read all about it. Okay. It tells you what each lesson is going to cover, and it gives you a pretty in-depth idea of what the class is going to entail. Okay. So check it out. Share it with people. It's not going to be open until April 1st, but if you want to sign up now, you definitely can. There's nothing, I won't stop you from doing that. But I wanted to wait before unveiling it because, I got to respect what's happening in the cosmos. Delaney says, do you ever do like personalized videos? By personalized videos, I mean like hypnosis for specific things. Yes, I do. If you go to my website, if you go to opendoorhypnosis.com and you click on prices in the menu on the left-hand column, if you click on prices, it will take you to my acuity scheduling And if you scroll all the way down, you'll see where it says customize video. I mean, customize hypnosis videos and customize hypnosis audio recordings. And you basically will fill out the paperwork. You'll write down what it is you want that video for specifically. You have to take a suggestibility questionnaire, which is going to tell me what your suggestibility is, meaning it's going to tell me how you take in information, whether you're a physical or an emotional suggestible. I need to do a video on that, don't I? I do. And once you do that, I'll know how I need to give you your personalized suggestions, okay? So check it out. It's on my website. Everything's on my website, so just go there and peruse, check it out, look up stuff. All right, cool. So tonight we're talking about, do people really change? I personally, from my experience dealing with people and myself, okay, I would have to say no. No, they don't. I don't think people change. I think people become aware of their behavior and they do their very, very, very best to change it or to catch themselves before they start doing that same thing over again. Okay. And this all comes back to reprogramming your subconscious mind or reprogramming your patterns, creating a new neural pathway. So the path that you used to go down now has like a fork in the road, and you get to choose which path you're going to take. So I don't necessarily believe that once we, I say that in hypnosis we get rid of one pattern and we replace it with another one. Really what we're doing is we're getting rid of one behavior and not really getting rid of it, but what we're doing is we're training the subconscious mind to say, wait a minute, there is another option, there's another perspective, there's another opportunity other than getting angry or irate or going into a rageful fit whenever somebody, talks ill about me or talks bad about me. Instead, I'm going to choose this other path that I have carved out in my subconscious mind. This other neural pathway I've carved out. I'm going to choose that one instead. I always have the option to take the other path. The other path is always available. It's always there. But now I know I have another way to go. Okay, so you see this happening with alcoholics, drug addicts, smokers, people who have addictions. It never really, the addiction itself doesn't go away, doesn't leave. Now they have practiced, they've repetitively chosen a different path. And so eventually that becomes more like riding a bike. The other way is still there. The cravings still come sometimes. The possibility of them going back to that lifestyle is always there, always there. But because they keep making a conscious decision and a conscious choice over and over and over again to do something else, that ends up being the new pattern. Okay, that's basically how it works. So when people say, "Oh God, they've really changed," it's, well, they've changed their choice. They have not really changed at the core of themselves. They've changed their pattern of choice. Okay, and that's not to say that somebody is a bad person because deep down they still crave to do these things. It's just that as long as you're making an effort to continuously choose a different way, to choose a different, make a different decision. Oh, thank you so much. I love your videos, and yes, that'd be awesome if you did a video on that because which type of... Yeah. I'll definitely do that. I'll probably do it Wednesday night. I'll do a video on the emotional and the physical suggestible so you guys can understand that. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks, Delaney. Sorry. So, the reason why this is important to understand is because when you start to understand this, your compassion for people starts to grow. Okay, because now you understand that this person is working hard at making this conscious choice over and over and over and over again. And that's not easy to do when there's so many opportunities to easily just fall back into what you used to be. It's easy to not do the work. Okay. It's easy to not do the work. It's easy to let yourself continue to stay in homeostasis, okay? Because it's comfortable. That's what you know. You know, whenever I get stressed out, I go have a drink. When I wake up in the morning, I have a smoke. You know, when I don't feel pretty or I feel unloved, I go have sex. Whatever it is. When I feel inadequate, I go shop and I blow my wad on shoes. Okay. So it's easy to go there because it's a temporary fix. It's a coping mechanism, and it's soothing you. It's soothing that uncomfortable feeling, okay? And all addictions are a way for you to cope with being uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable in your own skin, you're uncomfortable with who you are, okay? And the reason why you're uncomfortable is because somebody somewhere down the line when you were a little child gave you a reason to feel inadequate, gave you a reason to feel like you aren't being heard, gave you a reason to feel like you were not important, that you don't matter. Okay, whether it was abuse, whether it was sexual assault, whether it was just your parents ignoring you, or your older brothers and sisters poking fun at you all the time because you're the youngest or you're the middle child. Okay. Or you had to take a lot of responsibilities on as a kid. Okay. And it made you feel inadequate because your needs weren't being met because you were too busy. You couldn't be a kid. You had to look after everybody else, right? So it's easy to stay where we are or go back to where we came from, okay, and repeat those cycles over and over and over again. It's easy to do that. I'm probably gonna, Nikki, after this week, I will be uploading some ASMR videos, and they're gonna be on my Vimeo account, okay? They'll be on my Vimeo account. And so that's what I'm going to use this new microphone for. But I have to finish this week out because I'm putting the finishing touches on the Be Magic program, and that takes a lot of time and writing. Like after I get off of here, I gotta write the last lesson. It's already there. I just have to put it all together. Degree in psychology, something you're so knowledgeable. Oh, thank you. I don't have a degree in psychology. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and I've been studying behavior and the mind for years and years and years. I wanted to go to college and be a forensic psychologist. That's what I originally went to school for. I didn't finish though, but I've always been interested in the mind and behavior. So I'm a behavior modification specialist. That's what I do with my using the hypnotherapy technique and NLP and things like that. Oh, you're going for forensic psychology. Great. Awesome. Look at that. How random is that? That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do forensic psychology, and then I just kind of got away from that. That's hilarious. That's awesome, though. Wow. That's synchronicity. Hello. Okay. So when we decide to make a change, right? When we decide, I got to stop doing this, I need to create a different reality for myself. When we make those decisions to do that, we are automatically going into a hypnotic state. Hypnosis begins when we become aware of our patterns. So once you become aware of your pattern, you're already starting to transform your mind. Okay, you're already starting to say, I need to make a shift because I can't do this anymore. And I realize that this is a pattern. I realize this is how I handle my life. Okay, but I don't want to do it anymore. I realize that this is a part of who I am because of some unresolved emotional issues. And that's really all it is. Any problem that you have pretty much is just unresolved emotional issues. Whether you have issues with, keeping a relationship, whether you have issues with keeping a job, you don't know how to manage your finances, you're always having health issues. It's all because there has not been some unresolved. There are unresolved emotional issues taking place, and you know what? It shows up in our lives. It shows up in our bodies. Nikki says, as y'all about addictions and stuff, it makes me cry because I realize my addiction, and it's not a drug or a drinking addiction, is more like a running away, hiding. Absolutely, yep. Parents ignored me and made me feel less than my other siblings, and my siblings made me feel like I'm worthless and ugly. Absolutely, Nikki. Yeah, I mean, addiction comes in all different shapes and sizes. You know, you're saying it's hiding and running away from your problems. That's the way you deal with your issues. Okay, bye, Delaney. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, be sure to go back and listen to the replay. And oh, good. Yeah, you're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch watch the hypnosis. Good. It'll put you right to sleep. Yes, I'll do the emotional and physical video Wednesday. Okay, that'll be it. Because I think it's important for people to realize that. And then I'm going to do another video on the emotional and physical sexual. Because you guys need to understand that too. But yeah, going back to what Nikki was saying, running away from your problems is an addiction as well. And really, it's an escape. It's called escapism. Okay. Some people do it in different ways. Maybe you just don't face it. You just act like it didn't happen. Maybe that's your way of dealing with it. But somebody else may go drink. They may go smoke weed. They may go snort coke. They may go have sex. They may go shop. Okay. They may work all the time. They just work, 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 work. They may sleep a lot. All right. We all eat a lot. They might overeat because they're eating their emotions, because they're not expressing themselves and they're not sitting with themselves and digging deep to find out, where is this coming from? Why am I feeling like this? Okay. So people don't change. We don't change. A zebra doesn't change its stripes. Okay. But we do learn how to better deal with our issues, and we learn how to better handle certain situations. Okay, so instead of me running away from this problem like I used to do, I'm gonna face it, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna ask myself the question, why do I feel like this? Why is this making me uncomfortable? When was the first time I realized that something like this made me uncomfortable? Or when was the first time I felt uncomfortable like this? How old was I? What was happening at that time? Who was around me? These are questions that you can start to ask yourself, and the more you ask these questions, and just sit down with a pen and a pad and you jot it down and you write that down. Okay? And just doing that exercise alone will start to, it's going to open your mind right on up, and automatically the solutions are going to start coming. And the solutions might be, I need to go in and I need to forgive myself, or I need to go in, I need to forgive my parents, I need to forgive my family, I need to go to the doctor. I need to go see somebody and talk to somebody. Okay? The solutions will start to come. So I need to eat differently, whatever. All right? So it's important that you understand how to tackle these issues. And it's important that you take the time out to confront them on your own time. Right when it happens, when it pops up. If you're getting upset about something, stop yourself right there and be like, hold on, why am I getting upset about this? Why is this bothering me? Why am I so bothered by this? Okay. So, okay, how am I feeling right now? Check in with yourself. Check in with yourself. Okay? It's important. That's true self-care. Checking in with yourself. Going in and saying, how am I feeling right now? What's going on in here? That's real self-care. Yes, you can go get your nails done. Yes, you can go get your hair cut, man, get your car washed, go to the gym. That's self-care too. But it that can also translate into escapism as well. Because I'm going to go get this done and get that done, go get my hair done, go get a haircut, go to the gym and get my car washed and get the house clean and pay all my bills because that makes me feel better. But is it a band-aid? Is it just a band-aid? Or are we actually getting to the core root issue, dealing with the issue? Because once you confront it, you take the power away from it. Once you take the power away from it, it doesn't have that intense emotion all around it again anymore. You can release the emotion, release the mental attachment to that issue, and you free yourself. That's how you get free. By working it out in your head, or working it out on paper, working it out at the altar. And that's magic. That's real magic. Because once you learn how to dissect whatever it is you're going through, once you learn how to dissect the issue that you're dealing with, once you learn how to dissect your thoughts and your emotions, once you learn how to dissect it, you take the power away from it, and then you learn how to heal yourself. You can heal your body, you can heal your mind. When you heal your thoughts and heal your emotions, your body begins to fall in alignment with that. Because most ailments, illnesses, disease in the body, most of them, I'm not going to say 100%, but I believe 100% honestly, but I'm not going to say that because you can't prove it. You can't prove that 100% of illnesses or injuries to the body take place as a result of unresolved emotions. Now, science and doctors are starting to get on board with this because they're starting to see now that is actually, a lot of it is related to unresolved emotional and mental issues, okay? And I'm talking about physical ailments in the body. But once you start to deconstruct your emotions and deconstruct those thoughts that keep you bound and keep you locked into that repetitive cycle of unhealthy behavior, that's when you start to unlock the magic. That's when you start to manifest at lightning speed. That's when you start to heal your body like that, of anything. Even if that means finding the perfect practitioner, alternative medicine, witch doctor, whatever, or Western medical doctor. Even if that means you just got connected just like that to the right person that you need to see, because now that you're clear and you're an open channel and you're available to receive that healing information, now all of a sudden an ad pops up for this doctor that happens to specialize in whatever it is you need. Or you're talking to somebody and they're like, yeah, I had to go see this person and they really helped me get rid of such and such a subject. They helped me with my diabetes. And you're like, what? I need that. Give me their number. This is what happens when you get in alignment and you get in sync with your higher self, your inner being. okay? When you become hyper aware of yourself and of your patterns, and you make a decision that you are ready to heal, and you sit your butt down and start deconstructing these things, breaking it down. I gave you the questions to ask yourself. This is stuff that I give my clients. This is stuff that people are paying me thousands of dollars for, but I'm telling you right now because somebody out here needs to hear this and needs to start putting these things in action. Okay? I'm a firm believer that we all should have access to information. And if I can provide that to somebody, I'm going to do that. Okay? But once you start doing that, you start attracting the resources, the people, the teachers, the healers, okay, that you need to help you move through. And all of this is from experience. This is from experience. This is from years and years and years of me cracking the code of myself, cracking the code of my mind, cracking the code of my health issues, okay? And thank God it hasn't been many of them, but the ones that I had, I cracked the code and got through it. And you can do it too. You can do it too. But it also took the help of other people too. Like I got coaches, I got mentors, I got therapists because I need my own team. I need my own team because I'm human, and like I said, because I make a conscious choice every day to make a different decision about what it is I'm going to do in my life, how I'm going to handle certain things. But I can always choose to go back because I know that path. I know how to go down that road and do that thing there. Even though it's not the best choice for me, I know how to do that. You know, I know how to do that. But like I said, you've got to get yourself, and some of you don't need a team. Some of you all don't need a team of people. Some people can do it all on their own. And that's real. Some people can do it all on their own. But I have found that if you are trying to not only heal yourself mentally and physically and emotionally, but you're also trying to create something on a grander scale, whether you're building a business, writing a book, composing music, painting, whatever, building a school, building a development, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you do need the assistance of other people. And a lot of people are afraid to reach out for help from other people because they don't trust themselves. Not because you don't trust the other person or you don't trust people, you don't trust yourself. Okay. Another reading video of, you mean with the cards, with the tarot cards, with the oracle cards? I can do those. I can do them. If that's what you guys want, I'll do a video. I'll do a reading video. And then I'll do one. What do you want the reading on? It's got to be something that everybody can benefit from. If you want on Gemini. Okay, I'm cusp. I'm Taurus cusp. Like 2 hours more, I would have been a Gemini. I was born at 10:20 p.m. And another an hour and 40 minutes, I would have been a Gemini. So, yes, I can do that. I will do that. So if you are in a place in your life right now where you know you need to release some stuff, first thing you need to do is sit down, with a pen and pad, and you need to ask yourself those questions around whatever it is you want to release or whatever it is you want to heal. Ask yourself those questions. How does it serve me? When was the first time I started acting this way or feeling this way? What was going on in my life? Who was around me? And how has it played out throughout my life from that time moving forward? And what can I do now to change it? Because your higher self knows, your higher consciousness knows the answers to all of those questions. All you have to do is sit still long enough to get it out. That's it. That's all. Okay. So that's it. I don't have anything else to say. um, like I said, you guys can check out my website. The Be Magic course is there. It's live. You can, I mean, it's not live, but you can register for class. Okay. Like I said, there's going to be 3 classes a week. It's going to be a Monday night class, a Tuesday night class, and a Wednesday night class. There's 8 slots available for each class because I want to keep it intimate and small. And there's payment plans available. Okay, you just select which payment plan you want, then you go and you select. Once you get your confirmation email, it'll say schedule on there. You click schedule and you can choose which class you want. All of the classes start at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because it has to work around my work schedule and my practice schedule. All right, so hopefully that works for other people. And if it doesn't, and you really, 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 really want to be in the class, you'll work it out. You'll work it out. Okay. You will work it out. But the program is pretty dope. And I'm gonna have the people who were in the beta testing group to give their reviews as well. I'm probably going to have some of them I might have them come on here, a couple of them come on here. We might do like a little Zoom, Google chat thing where I'll ask them some questions and they can answer them for you guys. And you guys can ask questions too. Because it's a pretty comprehensive, transformative type of thing. This is not mamby-pamby coaching program. Not saying that there's mamby-pamby stuff out there. Maybe it might be, I don't know. But I'm just saying this is not airy-fairy stuff. This is deep work. You're doing deep work. And you're also going to get some hypnosis recordings from me as well that you'll have always. Okay. Start off each class with a deep guided meditation to set the tone for everything. And sometimes I end it with a deep guided meditation, but you will be getting hypnosis tracks with those classes. Each class is delivered to you and is accessible through my website. So there's no like papers or books or anything like that. You're more than welcome to print off the materials from the website each week when I send you the lesson, so you can keep it for yourself. And there are magical rituals that you do in each lesson as well to help really solidify and lock in all of those particular exercises. Now, you don't even need an altar. You don't even need to set up an altar for this. Some of my students decided to set up an altar because we did some ancestral healing stuff as a bonus. The ancestral healing was like a bonus thing because there were some people in the class that were struggling letting some things go and realized we did some deeper work on it and realized that it wasn't theirs to begin with. And so I took them down the road of doing some ancestral healing and they loved it. So I might add that to the course. I might add ancestral healing to the course. Okay. And there's some suggested reading in the lesson. You don't have to, it's optional, but it's suggested if you find that after the course you want to continue down this path. But what you're learning in the course is I'm not even going to say it's the basics, because it's more than that. It's more than just the basics of a magical path. Okay, it's more than that because you're going deep. I'm teaching you how to clean your energy, clear your energy, how to absorb energy from other people, how to ground yourself. I'm teaching you how to quickly change your perspective. When you start hearing negative self talk in the head, I teach you how to quickly transform that to keep you from going down that rabbit hole of deception, is what I call it. Okay. Um, I also teach you how to fine tune and really, really focus in on the goal that you want for yourself. And I encourage you guys to um, choose a goal that you've never done before. Choose something that you've never done before that's kind of scary to you. Okay, that's kind of scary, and use that goal to focus on in the program. The 8 weeks that you're with me, you're going to use that's your goal. That's what you're going to focus on, and we're going to do work around that. And I also teach you. We also go through working through any of the blockages and the resistance that comes up once you start trying to move forward on that goal, because that's what happens. That is exactly what happens. You start to try to go do something, build something, create something, start a business, whatever, start a family, and you're met with all of these unconscious belief systems, unconscious ideas and emotions that pop up that block you from succeeding. And this is what happens with a lot of people. And that's why I tell them, I teach you how to not only manifest a dream, but to build that dream on solid ground and not sinking sand. Because a lot of people can manifest like that. Okay, a lot of people can win the lottery. That's easy. They can manifest winning a lot of money. But how long does the money last? Okay. People can manifest new jobs. But how long do they keep the job? They can manifest new relationships. But how long do they stay in the relationship? Okay? So it's more than just manifesting. And I hear a lot of people saying, oh, this is how you manifest fast. You manifest fast. Yeah, but it's more than just manifesting. Because that's what we're here to do. We manifest all day long. That's easy to do. That's our innate gift. That's what was given to us when we were created. Okay, by the gods, by the many gods that created us in their likeness. We were already given that ability to manifest and create. Okay, but because we are born into programming, not born into sin, but we're born into programming. And that programming starts from the time we enter our mother's womb because we receive her programming. We receive the programming around us in our environment. So we're already picking up associations to things. We're already making associations to things while we're in the womb. Okay. So you've got all of that working against you when you start trying to build, manifest, create something you've never created before. Okay. There's a lot to be afraid of because we are innately afraid of the unknown. We fear the unknown. So if you don't know what to expect, if you build this business, if you actually are successful, I run into more of my clients have a fear of success than they have a fear of failure. They're not afraid to fail. They're afraid to succeed. And then once they hit a certain benchmark or a milestone and they like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that. Those little subtle thoughts come in, they creep in, and that's when the self-sabotage starts to happen. Okay. I see it with myself sometimes, but I'm mindful enough to catch it and stop and say, okay, what's going on here? Why are we doing this? Why are you sabotaging this? Why are you trying to sabotage this? Okay. So I teach you how to catch those thoughts. And then I not only teach you how to catch them, I teach you how to reverse them, change them around, take the power away from it, turn it down, turn the noise down, take the color out of it. So it's not so vivid, doesn't have so much power. Okay. So this is important to do when you are manifesting, whatever kind, if you're, whatever your practice is, if you're a magician, if you're a witch, if you're, Christian, Jewish, whatever, I don't care. I don't care. You don't have to be a particular religion. You don't have to be anything. All you need to be is willing and able and available and ready, because it's deep. It's deep work. All right. So check it out. And I will be back Wednesday night to talk to you guys about the emotional and physical suggestibilities. Okay. And suggestibility is how you take in information. That's all that means. And if you guys have any questions before I leave, go ahead and type them in now. And if not, then I am going to say good night and get me some writing done, because I have a long day tomorrow. Very long day tomorrow. I'm doing a speaking engagement. I'm going to be speaking on a panel tomorrow at the Holistic Chamber of Commerce in Santa Monica. And we're going to be talking about moving into spring, creating more abundance for yourself. And I'm going to be talking about spring cleaning the mind and spring cleaning the energy so that you can manifest this abundance and you can keep it for a really long time and get the best out of it. Okay? And not just manifest for spring and then by summertime it's gone. All right. Thank you, Nikki. Bye. Have a great night. And if you guys have any more questions, you can leave them in the comments section below. Go to my website, check it out. I'll be working on uploading these ASMR videos soon through Vimeo. And I'll let you guys know when those are up. I'll probably end up doing a video around the hypnosis that I do, so that it will be in that video, and then you can just click on the link and go listen to it. Okay. I love you guys. Thanks for stopping by tonight. And